Alright y'all, so today we're going to be reacting to a video called Why Getting Girls is Easier Than Ever in 2025 by the man Player Tech. Now I'm not going to lie, I agree with the title, but it is a little misleading, and here's why I say that. I feel like it's easier to get runners, but to get like a woman, like an actual woman, bruh, nah, gang, I ain't gonna front. That is, it's hard to come by, especially in this generation with how sexual it is, bruh. I'm just saying. But hey, without further ado, let's get right into the reaction.
Looking.
This means smooth in sign language. You know how I go about taking smooth?
Okay.
60
Smooth.
overall,
Smooth.
no
Two.
badges.
Smooth.
Two.
I need to get my nails done.
Okay.
My bad.
It's all good.
Excuse me.
Two. Smooth.
Too smooth.
Alright, getting girls in 2025 is easy. Like, bruh, every year the game just gets easier and easier. Ain't gonna lie, it's damn near not even a skill gap no more. In the last 10 years, this shit deadass went from Hall of Fame to rookie. I really started noticing this shit when niggas who was 50 overall started scoring. Like, bruh, no bullshit, I started seeing the most lamest 65 overall raw prospect ass niggas having motion with hoes. That's really when I started to realize, like, bruh, something is like off. There's no way that everybody is having motion with hoes, bruh. Now, I'm not saying niggas is just overly having their way, bruh, but it's like, it's no more virgins no more. Like,
Cap! Alright, Cap. There was definitely virgins, gang, bruh. I ain't gonna, bruh. Niggas be buying off subscriptions and shit and be watching prawn and shit all day, bruh. Ain't that shit at like an all-time high right now in 2025? Nigga, we got niggas fucking dying from goon size, nigga. I mean, shout out to bro. I kind of feel bad for his death, although it was a tad funny. But still, bro, come on, gang. Bro, we got niggas gooning, nigga, every day 365, and you think there's no more? You think there's no more versions? You think this is not supreme? You think they all just gone? They're wiped out of the planet? Nah, there's still a ton, nigga, a bunch, nigga. Probably more now than ever, if I had to say anything.
think about it, the virgins done damn near went extinct. Like, bruh, my most lamest, most bitchless partners done hit some shit. And this is some new shit, bruh. Like, I swear, 5 years ago, if you was a lame nigga, you just had to.
Nigga so neat. This right here is literally an example of a virgin right here, Neon. This is a complete strand example right here. This don't get no pom. You think Neon out of all niggas get pom? Look at this guy. Ain't no girl gonna let this nigga hit. Even if he got bread, there's no way this nigga's hitting shit. What you talking about?
Live with that shit and just accept the fact that you're not finna have no motion with hoes. Like, bruh, even the most socially awkward, lame, chopped, fat, short niggas is having just a little bit of motion with the hoe. Like, they might not be having their way overly, but you know what I'm saying, they doing a little something. Like, they not just completely in a drought. And I ain't gonna lie, bruh, I slick feel some type of way, cause niggas used to have to spend real time in the gym developing certain attributes, grinding for badges. Now, bruh, all you have to do to score is have tats and dreads. You can even be fat.
Tats and dreads help, but like, it depends on a person, bruh. Like, imagine like Dave Blunt's with his build right now and he had dreadlocks and shit. Do you think that is Poland, bruh? That nigga's probably still gonna shoot 0 for 0 on the field goal rating percentage. He could shoot 1,000 shots. He might not end up with one, nigga, because of his build and stats and shit. He has to hit the lab for that to even get one, bruh. And if he gets a girl, bruh, they taking his money, bruh, and they not cracking shit. I'm telling you, bruh. They're gonna fleece his ass. They gonna scam his ass. Ain't no way that is getting shit, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, bruh.
Bro, like, the bar is very low. But look, after doing some extensive research, I think I understand why there's been such a big shift in the meta. I skimmed through the patch notes and shit, and I think I know what's going on. But before I explain to y'all why the game has become so easy, y'all already know, bro, I need y'all to go ahead and like the video. Now I know it's at least one nigga out there thinking to himself, why should I like the video? Which really is some hating ass shit. Like, bro, it really don't cost nothing to show a nigga some love. But nah,
you should show bro love, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nah, so far the vid kind of funny though. I ain't going front. So show bro love, but I'm gonna skip a little bit though.
The first and arguably most impactful reason for this shift in behavior that we see out of women is the music. I'm finna make a similar point to the one I made in my thug maxing video, but I ain't gonna count, bro. I'm finna go in way greater detail. Now, if you haven't been living under a rock for the last couple years, you'll know that the state of women's music has made a drastic shift. Like, bro, in the grand scheme of things, female rap just got on. Like, up until recently, females were more so captivated by like the singers or the R&B artists. But
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. In terms of like sexual shit, in terms of like music and shit, music has gotten more and more and more sexual over the years, gang. I ain't gonna lie, it's become more explicit. It's evolving, bro. Every time you look at a music video, if it's a female artist, they out there shaking their bum. Shit, I mean, I'm not gonna not look. Shit, if I see it there, I'm gonna look. It's just simple as that. But I mean, yeah, he right.
somewhere along the lines, it was more of a shift to rap. And I think that shit started with Nicki Minaj, bro. Like, she low-key opened up the floodgates for this shit. And somehow, bro, the shift in the popular genre also came with a shift in popular subject matter. Simply put, bro, the songs and the character that went along with these artists just got way more sexual. And I know somebody in the comments finna be talking about, oh, this shit been around. Like, female artists been talking about this explicit shit. Like, bro, I want y'all to understand, this shit is true to a very small extent. Like, okay, maybe the subject matter was sexual, but it wasn't nearly to the extent of today's music. Like, bro, the shit that's coming out now probably couldn't even go on the radio back then. Like, I want y'all to understand, bro, female music went from got me looking so crazy right now, your loves got me looking so crazy right now, got me hoping you'll page me right now, to young hot nigga, he a little slow, but it's aight. Love a young nigga cause they beat the coochie right.
Hey, bro, but it's also, it's not even really just like, not even just the music, but it's like also the people that are trying to get on top of the music game too. If you're a female rapper, it's like you have to have that sexual image in order for you to go up. If you don't have that sexual image, bruh, like you're not gonna be you're not gonna be popping like that, bruh. You just not, bruh. Unless you're just like that, and for that, that's rare, bruh. It just don't happen. I'm not gonna lie. But Nicki Minaj she done basically evolved the flood. She basically is the grand, like she like the OG, like, you know what I'm saying, runner. If you're talking about like female rap, you gotta realize probably Sexy Red, all these females that are probably popping right now, they all looked up to Nicki, bro, cause she the GOAT of female rap. I'm not gonna lie, they all looked up to her, and then shit, they just made it 10 times. The sexual scale just kept upping, bro. The badges of it just kept upping, it just kept leveling up. So yeah, she the one who did it. I ain't gonna lie, or she part of it. You know what I'm saying?
This bitch said, you bitches better hide y'all niggas before I fuck them right. Cool ass bitch, my young nigga think I'm tight. Yo, bro, ain't no count. A nigga cannot debate me that these lyrics is not more explicit, bro. Come on. And niggas might be saying, oh, you're cherry picking. My nigga, me and you both know that I can find worse lyrics than this. This is literally just some recent shit that Sexy Red recorded on Max Stream, bro. Like, this the first shit that popped up. But nah, also, bro, I want y'all to notice, not only did the lyrics change, but the imagery and music videos behind these artists changed as well. Like, bro, look at this shit. These bitches can't even shake no eye, like. But if you look at,
hey, why you doing my 90s natural people like that, bruh? Hey, though. I mean, nowadays, what? Girls probably, they got BBLs in addition. Nigga, I mean, shit. I mean, they learning from the old ones. The old ones couldn't shake ass, so they develop new techniques, new strategies, you know what I'm saying? They got new shit in their inventory. They just done leveled up, you know what I'm saying? They put the level up boost, they put the Gatorade boost on and that shit. They shit just now just way better than before, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They done mastered they mastered ass shakiness, bro. They done mastered it.
in the Sexy Red video, bro, like this bitch graduated, like she got a degree in shaking eye, and she ain't even really got too much eye to be shaking. Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. This shit is pretty clear cut to me. Like, the musical talent does not matter anymore, bro. It's literally all about sex appeal, bro. Just look at Ice Spice. Her popularity directly correlates to how thick she is in that moment. Not only has there been a push for more scrammed out behavior, but there's also been a huge shift in the dating strategies described in the music. Simply put, bruh, the quality of nigga that females are typically willing to deal with has drastically decreased. Just so niggas can get a better representation of this.
Depends what type of female. If it's a runner, yeah, it decreased. But if it's a woman that's looking for a long lasting relationship, it's low-key gone harder. I'm gonna be honest, bro. To find a woman, even to find like a long working relationship that you know is gonna last, getting that now in 2025, bro, it's low-key hard. It's harder than ever before, bro. You know what I'm saying? Say even you try to go like link with some bit on Tinder, or like you try to do some online dating shit. I'm not gonna lie, most of the girls that wanna do that shit, most of them are just looking to hook up. They're not looking for no long-term relationship at all. They probably be looking they just looking to hang out, you know what I'm saying, be at the crib, you know what I'm saying, and get bosh. That's literally what it is, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So I mean, shit. So it's kind of harder than ever to get a woman, to be real.
Bro, let's go to some lyrics. Alright, bro, I'm pretty sure everybody is familiar with this TLC song, No Scrubs. The title really speaks for itself, bro. Like, I don't have to dive too deep into the lyrics. The main thesis of the song is, I'm not dealing with a nigga that's like broke or lame, you know what I'm saying? This would imply that niggas have to be at a certain level to even deal with them. Like, niggas gotta be at least a little bit calm. They ain't letting no 65 overall score. Now, if we look at the lyrics for Looking for the Hoes by Sexy Red, it's like, this shit down there is like reverse. Like, it's like she did this shit on purpose down there. The main hook of the song is Shake That Asshole on Looking for the Hoes. This shit does not imply exclusivity to me. TLC is basically making a song about standards. This song is literally like throwing that shit out the window.
Yeah, I throwing shit. It even be them club girls, but they just be throwing that shit at any. There are some girls like that be at the club. They just be throwing that shit at any type of nigga. They do not give a fuck.
She's saying, I'm looking for the hoes. Like, I'm purposely outside looking for the hoes. Like, you don't even have to really be too paid or too handsome or too hygienic. I'm literally just looking for the hoes. Not only is she looking for the hoes, she encouraging bitches to shake ass. Like, there's even a point in the song where she say, yeah, I hate a lame bitch with class. So not only is she being loose as hell, like looking for the hoes, shaking ass, but she's also discouraging having morals and standards. She basically saying, bro, like, you don't want to be scrum, you want to have class. We not messing with that shit. Like, all that having standards and shit, that shit is lame. Let the 65 overall nigga with no badges hit. Bro, this shit is actually crazy. Like, with lyrics like this, I see why niggas are saying she a CIA agent. But alright, bro, I'm pretty sure y'all get the picture by now. With the evidence I just presented, bro, it's no denying that female music has become way more sexually liberal over the years. And
yeah, but it's not the only. It's definitely not the only thing. It's definitely a key factor, but it's not the only thing though.
Counter argument to this section of the video might be, you're just cherry picking Sexy Red. Bruh, I could've went Glorilla, I could've went Suki Honey, I could've went Cardi B, I could've went so many different other females, bruh. Sexy Red just like the epitome of this type of artist. Listening to this type of music would obviously result in girls being way more green. It's like how niggas listen to Youngboy or Dirk or Bloodhound Lil Jeff and all of a sudden they got 10 hats.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does get to them, because I mean, you are what you like. You kind of are what you consume. You are like what you hang around as well, bro. If you're constantly listening to Shake That Asshole, if you was listening to that shit, say you were a little baby, you was listening to that shit since, you know what I'm saying, birth, nigga, eventually, nigga, you're gonna fumble, you're gonna shake that shit, bro. Let's be real, gang. You're gonna shake that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, that is true, but I mean, at the same time, a lot of these people are celebrities, and it's like you have to uphold this like type of image to get up to the top. So it's not like all of these people are just runners and all that, bro. They just doing it because that's what can get them to the top. You know what I'm saying? That's what can make them money. You know what I'm saying? All that. But he's right though.
Like, bro, I done seen this shit happen in real time where a female will be primarily listening to like SZA, and then they make that sexy red shift, and it's like, this ain't even really the same person. Like, the personality and behavioral changes are quite apparent. And I know niggas finna be talking about, oh, it's just music. It can't really affect your behavior or how you act that much. I don't want to make this video 30 minutes long, so I ain't really finna go into too much detail. But your brain is like a computer, bro, and all the information you consume throughout the day is basically programming your subconscious mind. Exactly. So if you're repeatedly hearing shake that eye on looking for the hoes, eventually it's gonna affect your beliefs and your actions.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's literally what I just said earlier, bro. Nigga, me, shit, I ain't cracking that. What you talking about? I mean, Sexy Red, I'm not gonna lie though, she do look kind of good though. But I mean, would I crack? Maybe. It gotta depend. It depend on the day, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
And in the case of Sexy Red, this change in behavior is obviously being more sexually liberal. The next major cause in this shift in difficulty while trying to slide is social media. Social media's effect is a little bit different from the music. Like, the music is directly influencing females to be more scrum, like on some brainwashing shit. But social media is more like trying to psyop females into like being more sexually liberal. Simply put, the influence is a little bit more passive than the music. Like, social media is not telling females, go shake some ass, like, fuck all that classy shit. But it normalizes this type of like scrum behavior. Like, I might be scrolling on reels and I see a female like admitting to some crazy scrum shit. Like,
I mean, yeah, there is females like that. Like, even like you guys know that OnlyFans bit, like, fucking that cracked 1,000 guys in some world record anomaly. Like, who just does that? 1,000, like, why is that even, like, why did she even do that? And it's like, bro, what, like, do niggas not care? But like, niggas don't care like about who they crack no more. They just crack. You know what I'm saying? Females too, they don't give a fuck about how many niggas they just crack. They fold. They don't give a fuck no more, bro. It's like, all this sexual shit, bro, it's getting crazier and crazier and crazier. And it's just getting normalized, and niggas is just not caring no more, bro. Not gonna lie, nigga. Back in the 90s, oh, niggas will fucking clown the fuck out of you, troll the fuck out of you. Now, that shit don't even matter.
Never before in history was females this forthcoming with their scrum escapades. Like, the whole lore was really kept secret, and they only would reveal that knowledge when they thought y'all was locked in enough to where you wouldn't even mind. It's like, they don't give a fuck no more, bro. Right. Yes, I went to Miami Spring Break, caught 5 bodies. Yes, I went to Orange Crush, caught 10 bodies. Yes, I got a train around on me like that shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. If you come up to me, you admit some shit like that to me, I'm staying far away. I'm not getting no leftovers. But yeah, at the end of the day though, I mean, another nigga leftovers is gonna be another nigga treasure. So another nigga will collect that whether they care or not. You know there's a lot of down bad niggas on this earth, bro. They don't give a fuck.
Normal now. For my visual learners out there, I'm finna show y'all a couple videos so y'all can kind of get the picture of what I'm talking about.
What if I want to get my back blown out in peace? You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
A year-old divorce, bro? And you... I swear to God, what's it called? I swear it's some NBA player's wife this is, bro, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know who NBA player, but I just know it is an NBA player's wife right here talking to us about this bullshit, nigga. This is an insane word.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Alright, bro, hopefully I found some good examples, but basically females will consume this type of content and then it'll be in their head now that like this is normal. Like, all of us are going on the spring break trip and catching 3 bodies and never saying nothing about it. This then leads females to being a lot less apprehensive about participating in like more sexually liberal behavior. This is really how you know this shit became normal. I know everybody watching this video has a story of a female telling them some like crazy whole lore and
I mean, nah, no cap. Nah, niggas got stories, nigga. But see, these are the dumb type of girls that don't give a fuck and just go get ran through by any nigga. Hey, gang, I'm not gonna lie. The expiration date, every boss and goes in, Nigga, the expiration date of your time, the clock is ticking, bro. If your ass catch a ST, your ass catch some type of sexual disease, some nigga got, and they transfer that to you, the rest of your life, nigga, is forever cooked, bro. You're gonna look back on that shit, and I was gonna be like, damn, why the f was I doing the shit I was doing, bro? Oh well, you did it. You can't take it back now. The shit is forever there, gang. It's forever there, bro. You ruined your life just doing that shit. Better make sure that, at least if you're gonna do that, you better make sure the nigga is right.
Acting like that shit normal. Like, it was one time this bitch was telling me like how she just used to OD be getting ran through and shit, and she was going into such detail, bro. I'm sitting there thinking like, am I hearing this shit correctly, bro? Like, there's no way she divulging this information to me, and she was saying this shit with no apprehension. This really just goes to show how normal this type of behavior has become. Like, that's not even something to hide no more. It's like regular. And when this type of behavior is viewed as normal, it makes females way more receptive to niggas putting up shots. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Music and social media are really the main two factors leading to this shift in the meta. However, there's one necessary component that even allows music and social media to have this type of effect. And that last component is a lack of counterculture. As far as I know, bro, there is nothing steering these females from this scrum type of lifestyle.
It depends on the environment, though. It definitely depends on the environment I feel like you're in, though. You know what I'm saying? If you're in like a culture that like, or if you're in an environment that does not do those type of things, then the counterculture will be there. But if you're just in an environment that's always doing that type of buffoonery, all that sexual shit, yeah, the lack of counterculture will definitely be there 100%.
I don't know if I'm just not looking in the right places on the internet, bro, but I've literally never seen a video or song or movie promoting being stiff. It's like every external influence is promoting females being more scrum. Like, I don't see nobody saying, okay, maybe we should tone it down. Maybe we shouldn't have no hot girl summers. Maybe we should be a little more exclusive with who we deal with. See what I'm saying though, bro? Like, it's no counterbalance. The brainwashing is only going one way. Let me put this shit in basketball terms, bro. It's like if you playing against a team and they just not playing defense. And nobody is telling them to play defense. Like, you just keep scoring. It's like Coach Teddy Ho put a hand up, like, this shit getting too easy. All of the sexy red and like the social media influence is slowly but surely lowering the defensive stats for all the females across the globe. Or at least the ones that's consuming this type of content and not being conscious of the effects it's having.
100%. And a lot of these companies too, like, bro, why did niggas try to ban TikTok, but they don't try to ban shit like The Hub? They don't try to ban shit like OF. Like, what is wrong with niggas, gang? And you wonder why society is so sexual and shit now. That they don't try to hold no regulations against anybody. I could be a little ass fucking teeny, but I bet you my 5-year-old fucking nephew could hop on the PC right now, find some shit. He could just be scrolling through the internet. Next thing you know, he probably sees some sexual shit. You know what I'm saying? All these YouTube ads, all these fucking all this weird shit popping up. Man, I'm not gonna lie. There's no regulations against shit, bruh. If you want to look up anything, you easily can, gang. So yeah, that's part of it too.
With all this being said, bruh, this should make it way easier for you to slide. We've already established females are being heavily impacted by the media to be a lot less stiff, a lot less particular about who they deal with. You really gotta keep this shit in mind when you sliding. Like, Sexy Red done already decreased these females' defensive stats. So at this point, it's really free eats, bruh. All you really
she lowered the runners' defensive stats. Woman though, actual woman, she ain't lowered the defensive stats. They defensive stats are still on fucking 99. They're still on fucking 99. To get an actual woman, a woman with class, a woman with morals, I promise you, nigga, it is not as easy as it sounds, gang. Yeah, getting runners is easy, but getting a woman with class and morals, like I just said before, is probably harder than ever now than before. Cause I mean, shit, the class is low key degrading, nigga, day by day, nigga, night by night, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking Earth circle by Earth circle, nigga. Every time the shit is orbiting, nigga, is losing its value every fucking day, gang. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, bro, That's all I have to say about this video. I somewhat agree with this video, I somewhat don't, but I want to hear y'all thoughts on this video below. Do you guys really think girls is easier getting in 2025? It's easier than ever, or do you guys think it's still hard, bro? Let me know in the comments below.